Welcome back. Sometimes it's hard to give up a well-loved chair or couch, but let's face it, after a decade or so, your furniture can start to look pretty shabby and outdated. What do you do with the fantastic piece that you just can't part with? Well, we got you covered. That's with the dilemma anyway. Yvonne Brown is the owner of the upholstery company by that name. Got you covered. Now that's really clever, Yvonne.
Yeah, I like that name. We did some brainstorming on it.
Yeah, and it really takes care of what you do. So what exactly do you do inside of a home where you need a little bit of remodeling or maybe just some updating?
Well, Got You Covered is a business that offers a line of services that gives the client a whole lot of options, such as we will do all facets of reupholstering. We will do custom drapes, cornices, throw pillows, anything that you have, whatever your idea is, we can bring it into a reality.
So one thing my mom does, I shouldn't call her out like this, but she's got one of those slip covers that goes over the couch, and all the time when the family comes to visit, it slides off and it's just really uncomfortable to sit on. In her situation, do you think that's someone that needs to call you to get the couch reupholstered?
Yes, and I would love to give her some options to take care of that problem with the slipping. If she wanted to keep her slip cover, there's ways that we can fix it to where they won't move around, or we can just go ahead and reupholster it for her.
Now, a lot of times do you find that the furniture is maybe from like the 40s, the 50s, and it's like an antique and folks don't want to get rid of it?
That is the best piece of furniture to have. The older the better.
Oh,
It's
really?
already told you that it has withstood the test of time.
True.
So the best thing to do is, I would say, recover it, don't get rid of it, because you can always bring it up to date and still have the integrity and the real good structure of the furniture. So that's the better one to keep.
Well, and it's not always just about furniture, because sometimes you've got a very neutral couch that'll go with just about anything, but your room is real dull. What are some of the other sorts of things you can do to really make your room come alive?
Well, one of the things that I suggest is that whenever you are reupholstering and you've got that one piece that you really do love, and maybe later on you might be thinking about redecorating, but you want to take care of that piece right now, I would say do it in a neutral. And then you can always add a pop of color by doing with your throw pillows, or just adding different drapes or whatever. But if you keep that one piece in a neutral, it's always something that you can change around within any time you want to change your decorating.
And you brought this bench with you, but you also sent in some pictures of some of the things that you've reupholstered.
Right.
This couch, this is the before?
That is the before. That is one of the pieces that I would say that has withstood the test of time. It's an older couch, very heavy.
Wow.
And actually did this for an interior designer, and she was very happy with it. She
That's
was
amazing.
able to incorporate that with her room, and it turned out beautifully.
That is beautiful. And you also do things like wall coverings, you can do draperies.
Yes, we actually, this is a picture here where a client, she actually took this picture off of, not this picture, but she brought me a picture off of Pinterest.
Okay.
And she said, this is what I want. And we could not find the fabric for it. So what I told her was, what we'll do is we will take 2 different pieces of fabric and we'll make what you want. And she got it. And then this picture right here is actually where the client had drapes already that she had bought. What she wanted to do was add drama to the room, and she didn't want to have to repaint it because her walls was real tall.
Right.
So what we did was incorporated another fabric by taking up the bottom piece of the drape off and lifted it. She got the drama, she got the color, and she was very happy.
Because a lot of times you see something in the store and you're like, oh, this will look
Yeah.
great at home. You get it home and it's just not right.
Yeah.
So you go in and put
You can
the
always
extra-
change it.
Perfect. Now, how does it work? Because I've got a big couch. I don't want to bring it to your store. How does the consultation work?
Whenever the client calls, then we will set up an appointment, and if they are working and it's like late in the evening, I have a certain time of the week to where we kind of set up appointments like that. We'll go out and we will discuss whatever they need and try to accommodate the customer more.
Definitely.
Yes.
And how does the pricing work on something like this? Because it's not like you're going out and buying curtains that are $19.99, $29.99. I mean, how do you do the pricing?
Well, each piece, I would have to say, we have to have an eye-on look. We'll come out, do the free consultation, and discuss whatever ideas that you may have. We'll give you an estimate. And I have to say that anything that, any job that we do that is like $800 or over, is free pickup and delivery.
Oh,
so we
wow.
try to offer a lot of services to our customer that isn't just going to, dig so deep into their pockets.
But you think about that in buying a new couch, I mean, that could cost several $1,000s.
Yeah.
So this is just a fraction of the price, plus you do free pickup and delivery over $800. It sounds like quite a bargain.
I think so.
I think so too. Now, what about you probably see a lot of people pick things up from garage sales, thrift stores, things like that.
That's something that I'm very passionate about, is I feel like, that we can support our community. And one of the things that I say with like redecorating, or you want to find a unique piece to add to your room, go to your local Goodwill or go to Habitat for Humanity and shop around. A lot of people just drop things off there. They don't really know what they have, and you can
Right.
find a treasure. And I had a chair that I found over there, and just the back of it reclined. And I thought, that is really unique. I took it
Wow,
home
right.
and was able to redo it. It was an old burgundy chair. It was just really not pretty, but it really was a good piece of furniture, and we redid it, and it turned out really nice.
Bringing the treasures from yesterday up to date.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Yvonne. You've got a great idea going there.
Thank you, Dave.
All right. Well, we'll be right back after the break.